Iron Man opens by introducing Tony Stark, a brilliant engineer, billionaire industrialist, and CEO of Stark Industries, a company famous for manufacturing advanced weapons for the US military. Tony is charismatic, arrogant, and carefree, enjoying fame, wealth, and technology with little concern for the consequences of his creations. While in Afghanistan to demonstrate the devastating New Jericho missile, Tony's military convoy is ambushed by the terrorist organization known as the Ten Rings. Tony is gravely wounded by shrapnel from one of his own weapons, which embeds itself near his heart. Tony awakens in a cave, imprisoned by the Ten Rings. Another captive, Ho Yinsen, a fellow scientist, saves Tony's life by implanting an electromagnet in his chest to keep the shrapnel from reaching his heart. The terrorists demand that Tony build the Jericho missile for them, assuming his genius will guarantee success. Secretly, Tony and Yinsen instead construct a makeshift armored suit powered by a crude arc reactor, an advanced energy source Tony miniaturizes for the first time. During an escape attempt, Yinsen sacrifices his life to give Tony enough time to power the suit, deeply affecting Tony and forcing him to confront the human cost of his weapons. Tony escapes using the bulky Mark I armor, destroying the weapons cache and returning to the United States traumatized and changed. Upon his return, he abruptly announces that Stark Industries will no longer manufacture weapons, shocking the public, the military, and the company's leadership. This decision creates tension with his longtime business partner and mentor, Obadiah Stane, who believes weapons production is essential to the company's success and global stability. Back home, Tony retreats into isolation, haunted by guilt and determined to ensure his technology is used responsibly. With the help of his AI assistant Jarvis and his trusted assistant Pepper Potts, Tony begins refining his armor into sleeker, more powerful versions. He develops the Mark II and later the iconic red and gold Mark III, learning through trial and error how to fly, stabilize the suit, and survive extreme conditions. These sequences mix humor and innovation, showcasing Tony's intelligence and recklessness. As Iron Man, Tony secretly travels to the Middle East to destroy terrorist weapons stockpiles, discovering that Stark Industries weapons are still being sold illegally. His investigation reveals a betrayal close to home. Obadiah Stane has been secretly supplying weapons to the Ten Rings and orchestrated Tony's kidnapping in order to seize control of the company. Stane incapacitates Tony and steals the arc reactor from his chest, nearly killing him. Pepper manages to save Tony by replacing the stolen reactor with the original one he built years earlier. Stane reverse engineers Tony's technology to create a massive armored suit, known as the Ironmonger, though it lacks the efficiency and elegance of Tony's design. The film culminates in an intense battle between Iron Man and Ironmonger in Los Angeles, where Tony uses both strategy and sacrifice to defeat Stane. With Pepper's help, Tony overloads the arc reactor powering Stark Industries headquarters, causing Stane's suit to malfunction and killing him. In the aftermath, the government pressures Tony to keep Iron Man a secret to maintain security and accountability. Initially attempting to follow the script provided to him, Tony abandons the lie during a press conference and famously declares, "I am Iron Man." This moment defines his character and sets the tone for the Marvel Cinematic Universe. The film ends with a post-credit scene in which Nick Fury, director of S.H.I.E.L.D., approaches Tony and hints at a much larger world of heroes, signaling the beginning of an interconnected superhero universe. Iron Man is not just an origin story, but a character-driven exploration of responsibility, redemption, and the consequences of unchecked power, marking Tony Stark's transformation from an egotistical arms dealer into a hero, willing to take responsibility for his actions and technology.